Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs and cats, and especially squirrels. This is Crazy Carl speaking at the City of Joshua Code Enforcement, Building Inspections, and Federal Marshals. We're going to see if they respect our First Amendment right. I've never been in this one. I've been in the City Hall, but never been in this one. It's a small building. There goes the police officer, I think. Did he leave? Did he leave? Nope, he didn't leave. Let's go see what they have to offer. Hello.
Hello. What can I do for you?
Oh, nothing. I'm just taking a video tour.
Just taking a what?
Video tour?
Of what?
The building and everything around it. And employees.
Okay. What for?
Educational purposes. How are you doing? And your name is?
Did you get permission?
I don't need. Is this a public building?
Yeah.
I don't need permission. Thank you, though.
Okay. Thank you.
Everybody's shutting their doors. I do have a couple questions once I get done touring. He shut his door real quick. And who is this guy? Ma'am? This guy right here?
What about him?
What's his name?
That's Officer Redding.
Is he a fire marshal?
He is a code enforcement officer.
Code enforcement officer?
Yes.
Okay. Everybody seemed to shut the doors when I came in. How's it going, sir?
Good, you?
Pretty good. Your name is?
Your name is?
I prefer not to give it.
You got a driver's license?
Driver's license?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Okay, there's the door.
It's-
Tour's over. There's the door. You've been looking? Go.
I'm sorry, is this a public building?
It sure is.
Then I can be here and
You can
stay.
be here to a point. You can't get at any of these places that has contained information that has any records to do with the public.
That's fine.
Okay?
But why would you want me to leave, though?
You just came in, you made your tour.
I haven't been down that way.
There's bathrooms and that's all that's there.
Okay, thank you. Why is the attitude, though?
Well, there's not an attitude. It's why are you coming in here doing this?
Because it's an educational
Okay,
purpose.
let's
I'm
go
a
to tour.
journalist.
Come on. Okay, journalist, come on.
And you are?
You are?
I'm not going to give that because
Okay,
especially the
well,
attitude.
You want me to give you my information?
We got a tyrant.
There is not a tyrant.
Because you come off with an attitude, sir.
Go. Let's go.
I'm
I'm
fine.
asking you to leave now. Okay?
Is this a public building?
It is.
Thank you.
And you are the public. And
Yes,
I'm
sir.
asking you to leave.
I can be here.
Okay, also I'll let you know that I'm a peace officer and I'm asking you to leave. And if you're going to leave, then how about a criminal trespass?
Well, you have to. Sir, don't touch me.
Ready
You
to
just
go?
assaulted me.
No, I didn't. You ready to go?
Did you touch my shoulder?
No, I didn't.
So you didn't pat my
Are you
shoulder.
ready to go?
Did you touch my shoulder?
Ready to go?
I'm still on a tour. Thank you. Did you
I'm
just
giving
tap
you-
my shoulder?
I'm giving you a lawful order to go ahead and leave. Now.
Really?
Yes, sir. Get a good look. Go. There's the door.
Why are you hiding your badge?
I don't have a badge.
Turn that around.
You gonna go, or we gonna go out the door together, or what?
Why such an attitude? I'm just trying to educate the.
Hey,
I'm just trying to educate the public,
that's
sir.
fine. Go ahead and put it on public. That's fine with me. Ready?
Just don't touch me, sir.
One more. We're going to someplace besides out here.
Someplace besides out
I'm
here?
telling you right now. I'm giving you a lawful order to leave this building. Got it?
Really?
Yeah. I'm telling you to leave. Criminal trespass warning. Go. Verbal
criminal trespass warning?
Yes. Go.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Well, you'll be hearing from me again.
That's good.
Wow, he locked the door on me. Let me go to the police station. I'm gonna pause it. I was just in there trying to do a tour of the building,
Yes, sir.
and the code enforcement officer touched me twice and assaulted me. I'd like to file a complaint and possibly even charges against him.
The code enforcement officer
Yeah.
assaulted you? What happened?
I was in there just recording the pictures, and he told me I had to leave. I asked him if it was public property, and he said, yes, sir, it is. I'm like, well, then I should be allowed to be in here. And I asked him, he first started off with an attitude. And I'm like, well, what's the attitude? I'm just in here trying to educate the public. This is my First Amendment right. And he tapped me on the shoulder. I don't want to do it, but he tapped me on the shoulder like that. I said, sir, please don't touch me. And he did it twice. And he demanded me to leave, and then he locked the door. And he had no right touching me at all.
Okay, so you want to file assault charges on him?
Is that not assault?
No.
Touching somebody without cause is not assault. You know, I got you on camera, right?
I understand. I can see your camera filming. Come over here with me real quick.
This building right here.
I know who the code enforcement officer is.
That is absolutely absurd. That's our building we pay for, sir. I was just trying to do a video tour, and he did not like that. Let's see if that blue line exists in this town.
If you're wanting to file a complaint, okay, what I'm gonna need from you is I am gonna have to get a statement from you, okay?
Okay.
And in order to get a statement, I'm gonna have to get an ID. If we don't have a complainant, we don't have a charge, okay? So, you fill out a statement, I'll get your ID, and we'll pass up and it will be investigated, okay? And that's gonna be the process for that.
I got a question. Is there any reason why he can trespass me from a public property?
I don't know what happened over there, okay? So
I was just walking around, filming the pictures, and
Okay.
he told me I had to leave because
Okay.
he didn't like me filming the pictures. And he said, okay, if you don't leave, I said, is this a public building? He said, yes, it is.
Okay.
And I said, well, then I'm allowed to be here filming, educating the public. And he said, no, you need to leave now. And I'm like, I'm sorry, that's not true.
If you wanna put that in your complaint, can put that in your statement as well, okay? Make sure you put everything that happened. Don't leave anything out if that's something that you're wanting to add to it, okay? Is that something that you're wanting to do? Do you want to fill out the complaint?
What about filing for assault charges on him because he touched me?
We're gonna have the complaint and it's gonna be investigated, okay? It's something that has to be investigated.
Because he told me, because I asked him, why'd you touch me? He said he didn't, and that's bullcrap.
Okay, well, like I said, it will be investigated, but we're gonna have to get a complaint, a written statement from you, okay? And then your ID as well, because without a complainant, without someone complaining, basically, we don't have charges. Does that make sense?
No.
We can't, how are we supposed to follow up with it in the
An
future
email.
if we don't know who filed charges?
An email.
What's that?
An email.
Well, we have to know who is complaining. We can't just email a blank person. Does that make sense?
An email is not a blank person. An email goes straight to my email. Does it not?
It does go straight to your email, but we don't know who we're talking to. We don't know who's filing charges. We don't know.
Okay, can I bring the complaint form back, or is it just something I write down on a piece of paper?
You can fill it out and bring it back later if you want.
Okay.
That's completely fine.
And am I allowed to go back over there and record? Because he locked the door. Because that is a public building that we pay for. And he has no right kicking me out and locking the door.
I understand that, but it's kind of causing unnecessary problems right now.
How?
Well, look at the tension it's already causing. Why are we going to want to up?
Why did he cause a problem with me?
I'm not him. I can't.
Well, can we go over there
I
and
can't
discuss
answer
it?
that.
Can you and I go over there and discuss it then?
I'm actually supposed to be en route to another call right now.
Okay, can you get another officer? And
I'm the only one.
you're the only officer
In the
that's
city
in
of
this.
Joshua right now. Yes.
Really?
Yes. Yes. I honestly am. So if you want to fill out the complaint, you can fill it out now, and I can go take care of what I have to take care of, or you can bring it back later. That's totally up to you.
Yeah, I need to file a complaint against him.
Okay, you want me to get you that form?
Yes.
Okay, all right, let's write out my call.
Because he shouldn't have And he said I was legally trespassing. He said he's a code enforcement officer, and that's not true because that's a public building. You can't trespass anybody from a public
I
building.
have to talk to him too as well because
Okay, legally, as you're legally, or you're a peace officer, right?
I am.
And you know the law.
I do.
Can you trespass anybody from public property?
It has to be.
Without me causing any disorderly conduct.
Well, if they ask you to leave and you don't leave, and then they ask you to leave in my presence, that's when you get into criminal trespass.
Okay, but nobody else was there. You wasn't there. Only he was there.
You are correct on that.
So therefore, he cannot trespass me, right?
Okay, go ahead and take that one. That's the first one. What I'm going to give you now is the second part of that. Okay, this is a continuation. So that's the first part. This is the second part. So what you do is I'll fill out this information right here. You'll fill out your name right here, your information right here. The statement starts right here. All you're going to worry about down here is the signature of the person making the statement. I'll fill out everything else. I'm the notary peace officer. I'll sign that. Same on this one. Signature. Don't worry about a witness or anything like that. Your signature up here. Don't worry about that up there. Fill out basically what had happened. You came, you were filming, etc., and as detailed as possible.
I'm gonna be as detailed as possible.
Do you want another continuation just to be?
No, that should be enough.
Okay.
But go ahead and give me a no just in case. Because as soon as I went in, they started shutting all the doors, which is fine because of privacy concerns. But he came out of his office and started being rude and blunt with me and saying I have to leave. Why am I filming? I asked him his name, and he asked me who I am. I said, well, I don't have to give you that. Oh, you're fine. And I said, well, I don't have to give you that because I'm just a public, I'm just a guy in the public. But he's a public official because he's code enforcement.
I'm gonna shut this.
Oh, you're good. And then he started getting rude and blunt with me, telling me I have to leave. And I asked the lady in the front, see, they locked the door. Look at that. They locked the door on the poor lady that can't even get in. I had to film that.
If you want to fill that out, okay, you can bring that up here. Our office hours, Monday
Yeah,
through
I got
Friday.
it.
You got them on video, so
Yeah.
you know when our office is open.
Yeah.
If it's after hours and you want to turn it in, you're gonna have to call the Johnson County Sheriff's Office. They dispatch for us. They'll contact one of us, and one of our officers on the night shift will meet with you, okay? And then you can turn it in that way.
I'll probably be in tomorrow to fill it or to bring it in.
Okay, and like I said, tomorrow they open up at 8:30 or 8 o'clock. I'm sorry.
I
They
have to
close.
work, so it'll probably be around after 2 o'clock or something.
That's fine. We're open till 5.
Yeah.
So if you want to bring it in, like I said, if just so happens someone stepped out of the office and you can't get in contact with anyone, call the Johnson County Sheriff's Office. You have their phone number.
Yeah.
Okay, call them. Tell them you want to speak. Tell them you want to speak with a Joshua officer, and they'll get in contact with us. We'll probably just come up and meet you here at the PD, and we'll just conduct our business outside or in the investigation room right there. Okay, if it's too hot or raining or whatever the case is. Okay?
I have a question.
I have an
If
answer.
I go over there and still try to record, can he physically arrest me for trespassing? Because you wasn't involved, no other peace officer was involved, and he says he's a peace officer, but he says
He is a peace officer.
okay, but you just said that you have to be in presence of a trespass,
A
correct?
peace officer has to be present.
Okay,
And he of
another.
himself is a peace officer.
Okay, so he can physically kick me out of there and trespass me from public property.
Legally, yeah. If it's causing an issue, okay. Like I said, I wasn't over there, so I don't know what happened. Okay, I can't give you a straight answer in this situation because I don't know. I've got your side of the story. I don't have his side of the story. And there's two sides to every story, and the truth usually lies in the middle. I'm not accusing you of lying. Please don't get me wrong.
Oh, I
okay?
know.
I'm not accusing you of lying, but I don't know everything that happened. Okay, a lot of people get that wrong. We show up after the fact, so we've got to get both sides of the story before we can make our decision.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I do have another call that I have to go to.
One more question. Is there cameras in that building?
Honestly, that I do not know. I do not know the answer to that question.
I'm gonna have to look at my video to see because I want to get that footage if there is.
Okay, if there is, that's completely, you're right to look at your video, see if there's camera. As far as accessing that footage, I don't know.
Oh, it's public
about that.
information because we pay for that. The
Well,
citizens of
if
Joshua
it's-
pay for that.
If it's a security camera, you'd have to go through the security company to
That's
access
fine.
that. So that
It's all public information though.
I don't know that process, so
I
I
can
can't-
FOIA all that information.
I can't tell you what to do or what not to do on that one. But I have to go take this other call. I have to go speak to my supervisor real quick, go take this call, bring that back as soon as you can or
Absolutely.
tomorrow, and we'll go from there, okay?
Absolutely.
All right, thank you, sir.
man. Thank you. Well, that was that, guys. Going to the city hall now. Let's see how they respect my First Amendment right. We can tell the code enforcement agency don't. So, y'all give me likes, comments. Don't forget to ring the bell. Love you guys. Peace out.